Today on Why I Kept It, El Grande. El Grande was the 1996 Spiel winner, and that means we're going 20 years strong here. El Grande has aged flawlessly. This is simply an area control game, and it is the king of area control games. I have yet to find a better one. But there's a couple unique things. I'm just going to gloss over some of the El Grande elements without describing all of the action card-driven area control game you're going to play here. You have several different spaces on the board that you can be vying for majority control of, which are going to score 3 times throughout the game. But you've got the iconic Castile space, which has this big cardboard wood tower that goes on top of the space. And as you play the game, your majorities are dictated by how many of your colored cubes are on spaces. Instead of putting them on any old space, you can put them in the Castile. It is so satisfying. I could do this for probably an hour. Maybe that will be a follow-up video. And when we do scoring, we're going to reveal who had the majority within the Castile. And that wins its own points. But then, these guys get to go out and invade the other spaces of the board before they score. So these guys can influence not only the secret scoring, the secret majority of who is in there, but then tip the scales at the last second before we go to final scoring on all the other spaces. And that is done through secret reveal of a dial that has every space on the game. You pick, we reveal. Big moment in an area control game. Aside from this one mechanic I'm giving you a preview of here, there's tons of interaction here between the bidding for turn order, just generally pushing each other around the board, trying to eke out the most victory points. If you're wondering what the title means, hey, I'll show you what a Grande is. A Grande is the bigger version of the wooden cube. And I think that just represents your home space, your starting space, which you do get a bonus if you are able to maintain majority control of that one. If you hear people talk about German wooden cube games, they probably have a love affair with El Grande. Maybe they played it back in the day, or even as a modern introduction. I highly recommend it. It should honestly be in everyone's collection. There's been a couple other videos popping up recently. I know Shut Up and Sit Down just chose to review El Grande. It's possible because it got reprinted. This has been reprinted at its 10th anniversary and its 20th anniversary with expansions bundled in. I've never given those a try myself, but I have read a couple other reviews. It seems like there are some fun modes if you want to mix it up and make it even more intense. And the last piece, which always bears mentioning, it almost feels like they had to top Settlers of Catan with their robber. This is the King, which has a bit of a space locking down effect if it's on a certain area. Comparing it to the size of a standard cube, good God, this is a large component. So, a couple of neat things going on here with El Grande between the tower, the king, just pure cube goodness. It's a perfect Euro. I'm always going to want to play it. That's why I kept it. Alright everybody, thanks a lot for watching. Play El Grande.